welcome back to my channel. Harley Quinista here. So for this week's video, I'm inviting you to go ahead and get ready with me in this day to night look. The little twist, however, is that I am going to be showing you how I take a pair of denim from a day look, such as going out with family to brunch, rather than to a night look, such as going out with my girlfriends to, say, a bar. I know that sometimes I'm caught in last minute situations where plans are made completely last minute and all I have on is a pair of jeans with a simple top. Really, all I have is to run back home, but I really don't have the time to think of a new outfit. I'm over here stressing about how I need to retouch hair and makeup. All I really could do is just take a jacket, put on some cute heels, and switch out some accessories and pray to the Lord that I do not look like a hot mess. Therefore, I will be showing you how I take my day look into a night look. So of course, first things first is applying foundation. I don't usually use foundation or makeup. If you guys had recalled from a previous video, which was my other Get Ready With Me, I believe, I had stated that I don't know a single thing about makeup. I just do things to however it truly works for me. But if I do know I'm gonna have a long day, I do just go ahead and stay on the safe side and apply foundation. I don't usually use a brush, I just go ahead and use my magical hands and spread that out evenly just to ensure the best coverage. Now, in case you haven't noticed, you see that zit there? Yeah, it's gotta go. Therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some concealer so I can conceal the life of it because it has no business being there. Speaking of things that gotta go, the next one's gonna be my all-time favorite, which is my dark circles. I truly struggle with this all day, every day. And I'm going to go ahead and take some concealer and, make those disappear as well. I also go ahead and take some concealer and put that on my upper lid simply because it's also really, really dark and depending on some days, it'll be really red. So it doesn't hurt for me to just go ahead and apply concealer everywhere. Now, my process of hiding those dark circles really takes me a long time just because I'm never super satisfied with how it looks. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and take this concealer stick and put that under my eyes as well as on the pimple that I'm trying to get rid of just to ensure that I really get them at 100%. On to everyone's favorite subject, eyebrows. I don't really have a super difficult technique for how I do mine. I just go ahead and take this brown eyeshadow and fill my eyebrows in, following the natural arch, more like shape that I usually have. I just like them to look a little bit more fuller. Once I have already filled in my eyebrows to my liking, I go ahead and take my eyebrow brush and just really blend out my eyebrow to give it more of a natural look. The final thing that I do is take this lighter kind of a white eyeshadow and take that under the shape that I had already filled in just to kind of clean up any mishaps that I may have, and just to bring them out a little bit more. Moving on to eyes now, I'm going to go ahead and take this dark brown baked eyeshadow and apply that onto the upper crease of my eye. I kind of like to have the illusion that I have bigger eyes, so I use this to create a new lid. I have small eyes, so this is a usual kind of thing for me. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out till I am happy with it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and be taking this lighter brown. Kind of has some gold tones in it. It's actually my favorite color that I use like every day. And I'm going to go ahead and take that into the outer corners and bring it in towards my crease and just really blend it out. Last but not least, I'm going to be taking the lightest shade of this palette and applying that onto my eyelid. Using that same eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and be taking that into the inner corners of my eyes just to bring out my eyes a little bit more. Going back to that dark brown that we had used earlier, I'm going to go ahead and apply that onto the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out to my liking. Now I'm going to be taking this dark brown eye pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lid. Now, I don't know if this is a personal problem, it probably is, but I usually need both hands and a huge mirror to make sure that my eyeliner is on fleek. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and be taking this black liquid liner and going to be creating an awesome cat eye wing. Next, I'm going to go ahead and be taking my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara and really bringing up those eyelashes up to the sky. The next mascara that I use is this Rimmel London Scandaleyes. I use this one just to bring more volume to my eyelashes rather than the one that I had used before that's just for length. This one's more for it to be more voluminous because I really like my eyelashes to look really full. Now going back to the Better Than Sex mascara, I'm going to go ahead and use the brush just to single out and really spread out my eyelashes. Now moving on to the bottom lashes, I'm going to go ahead and be taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just bringing those eyelashes to life. I don't usually do my bottom lashes, I only do them if it's for a special event or if I actually have extra time. Now on to lips. I'm going to go ahead and be taking this purple liner and I'm going to go ahead and just apply it onto the outer corners of my lips, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Now I'm going to be taking this Dollhouse Pink lipstick and applying that mostly just in the middle of where I had applied, or no, where I didn't apply the purple liner, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it until I'm satisfied with the color. Since it is fall, I'm trying not to use super in-your-face colors, therefore using the purple is really allowing me to tone it down and make it more appropriate for the season. Now moving on to my hair, I'm going to go ahead and let it down and free and just brush the life out of it because I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed. To the night look, I'm going to be taking more of a gold tone to make it more appropriate for going back to a night look. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that on top of my eyelid and blend it out till I'm happy with it. Next, I'm going to be taking this dark green baked eyeshadow and applying that into the inner corner and really blending it into my crease. Now going back to that dark green eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the bottom and blend it out till it has more of a smoky effect. Next, I'm going to be taking this dark green eyeliner pencil and lining the bottom of my eyes just to really kind of add more to that green eyeshadow that I had applied before. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a brush and blend the life out of that. Going back to the gold that I had previously applied onto my eyelid, I'm going to go ahead and blend that into my inner corners. Now, since this is more of a night look, I decided to have a little bit more fun, and I'm going to go ahead and be taking this aqua mascara and applying that to my bottom eyelashes just so it really kind of accents to the green eyeshadow and liner that I had blended out before. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to my Rimmelized Scandalized Mascara and just retouch my eyelashes from what I had done before. And last but not least, I'm going to be taking this dark berry kind of color and applying that onto my lips just because it's very appropriate for the fall look, and also the darker the color, the more appropriate it becomes for a nighttime look. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to put a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe so you can see the latest and greatest on this channel. Anyways, thank you again, and I will see you on my next video.
Goddamn.